This all started when I was about 7 years old. I remember my mom used...
Mom used to always say, "You making sure you finish your plate," but I'm full. I don't care. You finish that plate. So
if I have to. She's like, "We'll put you on the fridge." I'm like, "Oh, man, I guess if I have to."
On the fridge.
Put your picture on the
that
fridge.
That was my original
Some big fucking deal, yeah. It was everybody's original wall of fame, if you think about it.
The fridge? Absolutely.
As a kid, yeah, your good shit goes up on the fridge.
I didn't have too much shit on the fridge.
Neither did I. I was in the fridge a lot.
When I was in hockey, I had all those participation awards and stuff.
Just purple ribbons everywhere.
Yeah.
So this all started when Leopold's opened a second location out in the East End. And Ryan happened to be over there for breakfast?
Yep.
Brunch?
Well, lunch.
Brunch?
It was lunch.
Breakfast is...
Well, it was... Well, yeah, let's go brunch then.
I would say that breakfast isn't a time of day so much as it is a menu
frame
item.
Of mind. It was my first meal of the day, so regardless as to what time it was...
But you could have breakfast.
It was always my breakfast.
You could have breakfast for supper.
Yeah.
But you could also have a hamburger for breakfast, so...
You could.
Yeah. It is a frame of mind, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Well, no, I was out for breakfast. Well, I was out for a meal. Ashley, I was out with my girlfriend Ashley, and we went to Leopold's because there's a new location in the East End.
And the East End is superior to every other end.
Absolutely. Without a doubt. We should get into a podcast because these North Enders are all high on their... They're on their fucking high hog, and I'm sick of it. These North Enders. Anyways, so we went to the new East location. It was like 11 a.m. because, I don't have a job, and I actually had an early lunch.
Mm-hmm.
So we went there, and going through the menu, the first thing I noticed was Wall of Fame. Now, I went from Wall of Fame up a little bit.
You worked your way.
I worked my way up, yeah, because I just saw Wall of Fame. What? That's when I saw the burger, and it's the beef chicken pig ×2 burger, which is a little misleading.
It's caused a lot of confusion.
But we got to figure it out once we saw the burger.
Yeah.
It's described as this: beef burger, buttermilk fried chicken breast, pulled pork, bacon, 2 fried pickles, and a fried egg with chipotle mayo.
I did not
Warning. This burger is awesomely huge.
Huge is in all capitals.
Yeah, all capitals. So is warning, as warning should always be.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Finish it all, including the side. We'll get into the side debate later.
Yes.
And go on our Wall of Fame. Like I said, I saw Wall of Fame.
Warning.
That was it. It's warning, huge, Wall of Fame. Wall of Fame was not all in caps, but that's still what I focused on. I went...
Fame. That's all we're ever looking for is fame.
I said, I know who can do this. Me. I know who else can do this. Derek. Instantly sent you the Snapchat. You're like...
Right, it was a Snapchat of the description, wasn't it?
It wasn't even a hesitation. You just like, I'm in. What time? Where? What day?
On my way.
Yeah.
OMW.
And then...
OMW.
And then you sent another one that said, oh, shit, I'm at work. They don't want me to leave.
I had no vehicle. Yeah.
Yeah, and basically it was just us trying to figure out the day to do this.
There was a whole lot of discussion, and we were really nervous right before it, too.
Super nervous.
Like, you see it, and we were like, oh, this is no problem. We got this. But as you get closer and closer to the date, we became more and more nervous and terrified.
Yep.
And we, psyched ourselves out, is what it was.
Just like Jared Leto on Oscar night. That's exactly how I was. I've never been on a Wall of Fame for anything.
No, neither have I.
This is our chance.
I don't think I've ever won anything.
Oh, I've won. See, this is all useful. We can do this on the podcast.
We're doing it right now. It's recording.
Oh, well, all right then. Yeah, no,
I don't know if this is actually going to be the podcast or not.
Well, I think it'll work.
I might as well start recording, and if something good happens, I can steal it for later.
Well, we might as well do the intro now then.
Well, is she going to walk in the door?
Oh, that's a good point. I mean, if she walks in the door, you can just edit it out. We just won't talk while she's walking in the door.
Just wait until she sits down, remain totally silent, then just mid-sentence pick it back up.
But yeah, like you said.
Like here, it's 3 different words. But if you look at the other menus, or the other item, well, no, they're just kind of all willy-nilly with their capital letters.
Yeah, no, I know.
It seems like Chipotle, Jalapeno, and Burger are all capitalized, but Crispy Chicken Club Burger are not. So that makes me wonder if each capital letter isn't a different item. So a beef, a chicken, and a pig times 2 burger.
See, I got a feeling this is, just from the description, right? Beef burger, buttermilk fried chicken breast, which sounds delicious.
It does.
Pulled pork, bacon, 2 fried pickles, and a fried egg with chipotle mayo. So that makes me think that it's 1 burger patty.
Yeah.
One
chicken breast.
Yeah. 1 piece of pulled pork. I don't know.
Just 1 sliver? One pulled
Just 1
piece?
pull.
Just give her a good time.
Warning, this burger is awesomely huge. Finish it all, including the side, and go on our wall of fame. Now, here's what I have to do. And we need to talk with it. What do we do for side? I don't think
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little afraid now. Now that we're actually reading it.
Oh, really?
I'm a little nervous.
I'm nervous, but now I'm less nervous.
Here's my plan is if they leave the side up to us, if it's between a traditional fries and stuff, we go with the chips because they're thinner. They're also dry.
Oh, see, no, you got to go full
fries.
No, absolutely not. Side salad.
No, I'm thinking soup. By the time we're done the burger, by the time we're done the burger, it's cold and we can just slam it. Because we can force it down if we just chug a bowl of soup.
This is true.
Right?
That's a good idea. Actually.
A salad, I have to there's time in between each bite where I get fuller and fuller. If I have a big cold bowl of soup, I can just fucking drink it fast.
Here's something else for you too, though. Think about this. Do you bring out the side salad or the soup, depending on which way we go, before, as an appetizer?
No.
No?
I'm saying, that's the beauty of the soup,
I think you bang through the soup. Ooh, that was delicious. Boom, now I just have the burger to worry about. If I gotta down a whole bunch of liquid, because we don't know what the soup is. What if the soup's fucking Jello soup or something?
Jello soup?
There's a really weird...
Sir, this is pudding.
Yeah, what if there's a really weird consistency?
What's your soup of the day? Chocolate.
Yeah. What if it's clam chowder? What if it's a cream-based soup?
See,
you wait for that to get.
I'm saying if we get there and it's a beef barley, we just wait till it gets cold, and I can just drink it as fast as I can, and just force myself through 30, 40 seconds of misery. Yeah. Maybe I'll throw up after. That's not important. I don't have to clean up.
Yeah, if I throw up, I'm not too concerned.
No.
We can't throw up in the actual establishment, though.
No, but I can make it to the bathroom and be like, well, I've been holding my bathroom the whole time.
Even then, I think you might be able to... they might be a little... Okay, Ashley's here.
We're all just watching pornography.
Just hardcore. Doing a
softcore, even weirder.
Just 2 guys watching super romantic softcore porn.
2 girls
while
kissing.
Recording our voices. So here's the question. If it's our choice, Derek thinks we should go with side soup.
A soup as a side.
And then, but my opinion is that you get it before the burger comes out.
Right.
Down it. And then his opinion is you wait until after the burger's
My theory was waiting until everything else is
cool
done.
Or even warm.
Then I have a cold soup that is just a liquid I can just drink as fast as I can.
Yeah. I would probably keep it and either kind of use it to help wash it down. Or
you know what I mean?
That's a good idea,
right?
too.
Like instead of having a water, we can just press it with this soup.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Depending on what the soup is.
It's going to fill you up. Drinking a bunch of soup.
Here's another thing, though, too.
And then I just want as little time in between foods. I can't have a bit, and a bit. Or even to have fries or salad. In between bites, I'm getting full.
Yeah.
Whereas if I go straight with a soup and I just shove it in my face hole as fast as I can...
You're just going to fill it up.
I'll be sick afterwards. Don't get me wrong.
Here's another thing, too. Neither of us are overly hungry.
No. And I don't know if we psyched ourselves out.
I don't know. If there was ever one day
for lunch?
I had the 3 pieces of pizza. Not big pieces, but
I would have gone with 2.
I had 3 small pieces of pizza.
I would have gone with a medium-sized lunch to keep your stomach
Yes,
stretched.
Yeah, that's what I did. Right?
I just sort of picked, but I wasn't really hungry at all.
See,
and now I'm nervous.
If there was
I got anxiety and I've lost my appetite because of my anxiety.
See, if there was ever a day where I could probably skip a meal, I feel like today could be the day.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just something. Maybe we're just overexcited.
I think we've psyched ourselves out.
You freaked yourself out.
I think we just gotta go there. Just go there.
See, when we went to Vic's and got the Jughead burger, which is arguably, say it's even smaller, we still had that burger plus a starter, beer, and a dessert.
Yeah.
Maybe we didn't finish all of our fries, but we had a dessert, which cancels out.
All my fries.
So we still did that, but that's because we just
walked. A cookie? We
split. We split. Yeah.
So that was like an enormous cookie.
But we also and ice cream.
Yeah.
But we also just went in casually. Nothing on the line.
So let's just go casual here.
Well, I can't now. Well, I've talked it up. I said we put on such a big fucking show about this.
It is
that like there's too much on the line.
Wall of Fame, and I've never been on a Wall of Fame.
You'll be some of the.
I've never been on any wall. Like I don't think my mom even has pictures up at home.
No.
I want to have enough room that I can order dessert after.
And there's only one dessert.
Just be trying.
Doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter.
Deep fried Mars bar.
It doesn't matter what it is. It's just about making our cocks look big.
Yeah. Yeah. Which doesn't usually happen.
No, this is it. And it has to do with eating.
Yeah.
It has to do with being a fat piece of shit.
Yeah. I really should have wore sweatpants.
I have sweatpants, but I'm gonna rock the cargo shorts.
Because we're going out in public still.
Because that's what men do. Yeah. And
totally degrade.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna be up on a wall, I'm damn well gonna be up there with cargo shorts.
Yeah. I don't think it's a full. Yeah. I don't think it's a full
picture. Body.
Full body.
It'll be your terrified looking faces ready.
Just sick.
Yeah.
Just sick and fat.
Yeah.
So ill.
No, I think once we get there, we hang out a little bit.
3 or 4 beer deep.
3 or 4. No, we can't do beer.
Do you guys have schooners?
No, but we got the boots. Okay, give me 2 boots. I want to double fist it.
You gotta drink these fast.
Tuesday. I know.
I know.
Ooh, Taco Tuesday.
Don't tell me what fucking day it is.
It's Taco Tuesday. Well, I'll throw a couple of those on there.
Yeah. No, I think this will be fine. It's just eating. And that Jughead burger was enormous.
And we finished it. And then some.
Like, in the amount of just sheer Chinese food I had on the weekend.
That's probably worse, though, because it's, like, pretty much 50% grease.
Yeah. Like, we've got the only thing I'm worried about is how big is this beef patty?
I'm thinking same as...
If they're doing just a regular one, okay. Because the Jughead was, 2 patties?
Yeah, and it's like this.
And so that 2 patties, though, that's like saying the beef and the pulled pork is like the 2 patties. We've got a chicken on top of that, is what I'm concerned about. We have like a whole nother patty.
If I need to, I'll pull that chicken out of there, and I'll just, boom, done. Chicken gone.
Just gonna kiss it?
Breaded,
just
kiss it and put it back down.
Yeah.
No, it's breaded.
And like it could be a giant ass. Yeah, and it's gonna be like a giant ass chicken breast. It's gonna be a turkey breast.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of those Hutterite chickens. Just great big fucking turkey.
Just a chicken breast.
Motherfuckers, like an ostrich.
A roasting chicken.
Yeah.
Well, let's do this. Let's stop talking about it.
Right.
We'll come back here after. We'll do a post. I don't know, post burger eating, either a celebratory or a shameful. Let's face it, it'll be shameful no matter what.
As soon as we saw it, we're like, oh, we got this.
It was so much smaller.
Yeah.
That was the thing.
And even reading the description, we're like, I can do that.
Yeah.
But then it was just the pressure got to us. And we had talked such a big fucking game.
Oh, yeah.
We were beaking
just,
everybody.
Oh, absolutely. Like, people I didn't even know, I was like, well, I could eat that, no problem.
Hey, pal, I'm going to eat this burger.
Yeah. Have you heard about this burger? Does that sound like a lot?
He's like, who are you? Leave me alone.
So, yeah, we got the burgers. Well, you want to go over the sides now? Because we had the whole side discussion.
We did have the whole side discussion.
Yeah. And
I don't know what was a better idea because you had the fries.
I did have the fries.
And I ended up going with baked beans.
Now, let's talk about the baked beans.
Once I got into them, it was a lot heavier. Like,
yeah.
It really slowed me down. But there wasn't a lot of them.
Nope.
So, I mean, I finished them.
You finished them, no problem.
Yeah.
But
no, there was a problem. It was like, these aren't going down. I just put them in and
that's the thing is you saved it till the end too. Yeah. Because I didn't think you were going to save it to the end. I thought if anything like dip the burger a bit or just kind of all like.
No, I just got it. I crushed it one piece at a time. I disassembled it and I did it backwards now reflecting back.
Yeah.
But anyways, with the beans, if you watch the video too, the beer sips were so frequent at the end because I would just put beans in my mouth and then drink beer. Put beans in my mouth and drink beer. Because I didn't want to I couldn't physically chew and swallow the beans, but I could drink beer.
I think you'll notice too, like at the beginning, my fry dipping into the gravy was pretty consistent. And then I just slowed down. I just gave up.
See, I snuck a couple of those in and it did help. Like it slid it down. Same as just drinking beer to just force it into my stomach. Like What I did was I disassembled it right away.
Yeah.
And if I'm reflecting back, now that I've had it, I would do it the other way around. But I took the beef and pulled pork because they were kind of like mushed together.
Yeah, they were mushed
I took those out, and then I just ate like a chicken burger.
Oh,
then I ate the patty and stuff just separate because I was like, oh, I love beef. I'll eat that. But the chicken was so fucking good that I would probably, like, that was the best part.
You should have pulled that out.
And next time I would have a burger and then eat the chicken after because it was so goddamn good.
Like I was saying to Ashley's uncle on Facebook, I said it would make 3 delicious separate sandwiches.
Oh yeah, that's just it. Like together, it's a whole big thing. Like, look at this giant burger.
It's a bit much.
That's the whole point of it, though, right? But
absolutely,
individually, each part of the burger was amazing. Was perfectly cooked, perfectly seasoned. It was fantastic.
Absolutely, but see, the way I did it is I left everything whole.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. Mine just wouldn't stay together. If you even watch the video, mine just immediately just fucking fell over.
That was my favorite part. You could see it leaning.
And I remember
it come back.
People that have watched the video were like, "Oh, why did you just let it fall over?" I remember because it's time lapse, right?
Yeah.
There was like a 2-minute period where I'm like, "Is it falling over?" And I remember like asking, like, "You guys, does it look like it's falling over?" But I couldn't really tell because it was over such a period of time.
Exactly. That was like 2 minutes of it just slowly toppling over.
And I was asking, like, "Does it look like it's falling over?"
Fries were a good choice, actually. In retrospect,
right?
Because I was able to burger fries. I never stopped,
right?
Because as soon as you stop and think about something,
oh yeah, because like at the end, they said I had to switch gears to beans, and that was just like enough time to like stop and like, oh god,
this was a mistake.
Another good idea would have been just to pour the fucking beans or fries or whatever just into the burger, and just eat it as a giant fry burger. Our other options for sides were, they said poutine, which is probably not.
Well, that's an expense. That's like an extra.
Yeah, I gotta pay extra. I mean, I could have got another burger as a side too.
Yeah, you really wanted to.
What else?
Just a bucket of bacon as a side.
There was poutine. There was a soup, but the soup was like some unholy.
Oh, what was it?
I don't know, like super deluxe fucking loaded baked potato.
Yeah, loaded baked potato.
Regular fucking potato maybe, but not like a loaded potato.
Loaded baked. No. Yeah, that's true too. No, when that heavy cream.
Yeah,
we didn't want that.
The beans, that was sort of the problem with the beans, is they were very heavy.
They were.
Whereas fries are a little bit lighter, but they're a little greasier, so I don't know. Because what really got to me is, like I said, I disassembled it, and it was all good. I should have done the chicken separate, but I was like, fuck chicken.
Yeah.
Turned out that was the best part, but the beef slowed me down a bit, and then at the very end, I still had a deep fried pickle, because I was like, I love these suckers, I'm going to save it till the end. But it's deep fried and battered.
Yeah.
So it was just so greasy that it made me gag.
Yeah.
Because it was just, I was so full of food.
Well, and it was cold at this point.
And it was cold and greasy.
Yeah.
And then that was when I had that. Then I switched to the beans. But at that point, I was like, oh, fuck, this isn't good.
See, where I took those fried pickles as like an appetizer. You can't say I'm air quoting.
He's air
appetizer.
Can confirm.
And that's when I boom. First pickle.
No, the first one, I crushed it. It was amazing. And I was like, ooh, I'm going to save the other one for like a treat to get me through.
I saved the other one for like a third of the way through.
Yeah, and then it was
just to give myself, like my brain, another gear.
A different taste.
A different thing, yeah. So then I popped that in there.
The buns were really good.
Oh, the buns were so good. The whole burger was so good. It's just...
Oh, I'm excited to go back and have just a chicken burger or just a beef burger.
Just the regular beef burger is so good because you get bacon, then throw an egg on top. Like, how would you describe your fullness?
What I've been saying is, I've been fuller.
So have I.
Like Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Absolutely. The weekend,
I'm fuller.
The weekend prior to that, where, like, the 3 days prior to that, where we went to a Chinese buffet.
Right.
Way fuller.
Yeah. I've been to buffets where I've been fuller.
But this is all carb fullness.
Carb full and protein full are totally different.
Totally different. Never understood it. Now I totally get it.
I think we learned a little bit about ourselves.
I think, absolutely. There's this...
It's just mass.
It's just a mass. It's just a mass that sits in your stomach. You're in this protein haze.
It was a haze. It was like a blanket of protein.
And I got home, and I laid down, and I actually just got up and left. She's like,
I want no part of what's going to happen now.
Yeah. And then I laid there pretty much for a solid 2 hours watching the Food Network, I might add. Not because...
because it's like when you're doing a drug. You can't just stop. You have to wean yourself out of it.
Well, it wasn't even so much... I was just too full and lazy to turn the channel. It was on the Food Network to begin with.
Yeah, it's not that I couldn't reach the remote.
No,
I just didn't want to press the buttons.
Yeah, exactly. The buttons are too much. So then I was sure that I would have some sort of...
I was waiting for my asshole to explode.
Basically.
And it never happened.
It never happened. The next day was even worse. Like, I don't know about for you, but the next day I was in rough shape. Because I could actually... I've never been able to feel food travel through my digestive tract. I could feel this mass move.
I don't know.
At like noon, it was on like the left side.
Yeah. And
then it moved around to like the right side by like 3 or 4 o'clock. Yeah, and then that was pretty much it. It was a fantastic experience.
But then the thing was, like we said, we had heard that one other man had finished this with a poutine.
Yeah.
So we were like, well, fuck that guy and his horse.
And I was going to go with the side salad until
this shit happened. Because we were like, oh, we'll get a light soup, we'll get a light salad. And they're like, this guy had a poutine. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, well, no, she came back and she was like, the first guy I ever did ate this burger. The first customer that she had that ever finished it had fries. And I was like, well, fuck that. I have to do fries then.
Yeah.
That, no matter what. Even if you could, like, if one of the sides could have been air... If I heard that somebody did it with fries, fuck the air, I'm doing it with fries.
Well, here's what happened, though, was this guy did these and these. So we got a dessert after.
I forgot all about
We had to get a dessert after because now I want to be the guy where she's like, well, we had these guys that got dessert after. That's us.
Like, we had, there's 2 guys. One guy had the fries. One guy had the really heavy baked beans.
They were just regular weight baked beans. You can say it right.
No, they're really heavy ones.
No, they were
super
lead beans.
Yeah, but then...
Boy, they were big.
But then get this. These 2 guys...
And then they got dessert.
They got the fried Mars bar.
And then we got our fucking picture eating the dessert.
Feeding each other the dessert.
Sensually. Yeah. Topless.
No, nobody wants to see that.
No, they don't.